Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video and upcoming very shortly. I believe when I'm recording this, it'll actually be tomorrow night on Dragon Ball Super. Toppo will reveal something brand new. The God of Destruction, Toppo, will descend. So I thought this would be the perfect time to kind of do a showcase on Toppo and show like exactly why he's so good, because Toppo in Dokkan is actually quite good. Definitely was very happy when I managed to pull this guy. So let's go ahead and go over exactly why Toppo is so good. So this is Freedom Fighter Toppo. His leader skill is Super Types Ki +2 and HP attack and defense 30%. So yes, you heard that right. Toppo is indeed a super type as a member of the Pride Troopers. So this means it is very, very, very likely that Jiren will be a super type. And when I say very likely, I'm talking like 90% chance that Jiren is going to be a super type, especially when you look at it and Caulifla is super, Kale is super, Kefla is a super type, as is Toppo as well. So all the Pride Troopers should probably be super types. His super attack is the Justice Flash, which does supreme damage to the enemy, and super type allies get a 25% attack buff for the rest of the turn. So that's, honestly, it's nice to have, but it's probably not something you're going to get a lot of value out of, because you're usually going to run support units like Toppo as a floater, not at the start of the rotation. So this super type buff, like it's only really going to happen for him and no one else. His passive skill is Eliminate Evil. Its super type allies get an attack and defense of buff of 30%, and then extreme type enemies defense goes down by 50%. So Toppo, you know, 30% is a sizable buff right there to both attack and defense, especially if you have like a rotation of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Ultimate Gohan, and then Toppo. I mean, we're talking about an 80% defensive buff that the whole team is going to be getting. Like, that is going to be very substantial. Obviously, 30% to attack is definitely also a big deal. That's why I actually prefer Toppo on my super team over Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. Especially if we look at Toppo's links: Supreme Warrior, Signature Pose, Tough as Nails, Hero of Justice, Shocking Speed, and Turner of Power. So his links aren't really the greatest. He does have that Turner of Power link, so be on the lookout for that for the Universal Survival Arc team. But he does have Shocking Speed, which in my opinion is like the most important link for Super STR, because Ultimate Gohan is on the team. You're gonna want to match up, and have that Shocking Speed that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Ultimate Gohan, and now Toppo will have. It'll make super attacking a lot easier for the team overall. Also, last thing about Toppo, well, actually, what is his 12 key multiplier? Is 140%. Very good for a support type unit. And then, of course, the last thing about Toppo is he does have the Universal Survival Arc category. I've talked about it several times. We'll go ahead and we're going to hop into the Super Saiyan 3 Broly boss fight, because I do expect this one to be coming out on Global relatively soon. And it's also an event I have not run very much, because when I first started playing JP, I ran this event like dozens of times, because I grinded my Super Saiyan 3 Broly, grinded his super attack. That's one really good thing about Super Saiyan 3 Broly, is you could pretty easily grind his super attack level with the free-to-play Broly from the physical Broly Dokkan event. So, I figured like this would be a cool little stage to go ahead and run. It probably won't be too difficult, but like, we're not using a category team or anything, so we're not going to overpower it like that. But Broly, of course, if you're not getting crits, it's going to be very difficult to damage him in the final stage of the fight. But I'm sure we will be fine, especially now. My Super Saiyan 4 Goku does have 2 dupes, and my Ultimate Gohan also has 2 dupes. So both of them will be able to crit, with basically on the regular. Oh, all right. What a wonderful way to start the fight. I didn't even look at my rotations, so I have no idea where Toppo is. That's a little unfortunate. Thanks, Goku. It's not like I was, trying to showcase any units on the team or anything like that. We could have seen some nice damage from Toppo on Broly right here. Thanks so much, Goku. See, This is why I do have reservations about the upcoming transformation mechanic, which the 3-year anniversary Dokkan Fest units might have, because I mean the graded transformation thing, it's like the worst like mechanic in the game. It's just literally the worst. Like I hate it. It bogs it down. It's not something that's easily controllable. Don't finish him off right here. Don't finish him. Don't finish. Oh. All right. Well, we got through the first stage, I suppose. Now, of course, it goes to Super Saiyan Broly and Paragus. This is kind of like... Okay, so where's Toppo? Toppo's coming up in the next rotation. That's fine. We'll go ahead and move Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to the end right there. There's actually probably a pretty good chance, I'm thinking, that we might finish off Paragus in this rotation. All of the units on this team, by the way, are Super Attack 10 outside of the 2 support units I brought, Master Roshi, as well as Toppo. But the rest, I have gotten a Super Attack 10. Some of them, like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku, I did Super Attack them quite recently, matter of fact, just so I can kind of get the additional stats and stuff that I needed for Super Battle Road, which is quite difficult. So let's go ahead and take a look at my boy, the thick god himself, Toppo. I'm just going to say fuck it, and we're just going to leave Toppo right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Real quick, what is the friend Super Saiyan 4 Goku looking like in the dupe system? Yeah, okay, 55%. See, that is so useful. If you guys don't notice, we have the new update where you could just kind of, you know, check the character info, and you can see what percentage they are in the dupe system. Like, I literally just opened this up. I saw that he's at 55%, and I realized, oh wait, this man does not have any dupes. That's fine though. We will be okay because my Goku does have a few dupes in him. This should be a pretty solid rotation if Roshi's buff activated. Unfortunately, I don't really think there's a way for me to tell besides just looking at their stats. So let's see what Toppo can do. Broly has very high defense in this stage, so Toppo's not going to be doing a lot of damage right here. Don't get it twisted whatsoever because, yeah, Broly has his defense. But let's see what Super Saiyan 4 Goku could do right here. 1.4 million attack stat. That's pretty good considering GT Goku's not around. 1 million. And an additional super. And he's about to crit. That bitch, isn't he? Watch, your crit. Yep. Yep. All right. So, yeah, there we go. That's that's the Toppo showcase for you, bro. Yo. That's the power of Super Saiyan 4 Goku with a double, like, 2 support units on the rotation. Really thinking about it, I'm really looking forward. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a Icarus here just to be safe. I'm really looking forward to see, like, in terms of orbs, we'll just grab that. I'm really looking forward to seeing... I just lost my train of thought. No! I'm thinking too much! When Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to get a category, I mean, he's got to be getting a category sometime soon, right? You would think so. He's, you know, basically, he's... Oh, we got the counter on the super attack. Nice. And a crit! That's a crit! Yo! We're curb stomping this man right now. Yo, what is this? Additional super, what? What is the RNG right now? Yo! Oh, Gohan could finish this out. Yeah, by the way, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, he has tremendous defense. You're not really going to be able to defeat him easily unless you can either crit or greatly lower his defense. Alright, so this will be a little bit more difficult of a rotation to survive right here. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do this, and can I get a super attack with Vegeta? I can, but I know Super Saiyan 3 Broly, you can't stun him, and you can't seal him. Yeah, a lot of bosses, like nowadays, do get this. It'll make, like, you know, we do have the new stage of Boss Rush coming up very soon for JP, and it's going to make Boss Rush a little bit more difficult because many of the bosses in there cannot be stunned, cannot be sealed. So you're going to have to get through there, you know, with sheer might. You're not going to be able to kind of, you know, use all these gimmicks and different strategies to get through. The Broly Kamehameha. I love that. How much? Wow. Yo, that's with an Icarus active. He did 66,000 to my Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who had supered like 3 times and stacked his defense. So that shows you that Super Saiyan 3 Broly, he does hit tremendously hard. I actually probably don't need to use a healing item right here, but I'm going to go ahead and do it just for the sake of it. But, you know, Toppo, let me get back to the purpose of the video. Toppo. I do think Toppo should be coming to Global relatively soon. You know, he is on the Universal Survival Arc banner along with the Dragon Ball Super Android 17, Skinny Boo, and then followed shortly after that should be the Kefla banner. I do think the banner with Toppo, you know, 17, Skinny Boo, and Bergamo, that'll come first, and then Kefla will follow shortly after that. So, you know, you guys on Global, I would recommend skipping the Universal Survival Arc banner with Toppo on it. Like, I know, you know, honestly, like, I think Toppo is really good. A lot of times I am going to be cycling him into my STR team. You could run him on the Super team as well, but, like, the Super team especially, like, I do think, like, you'd want, like, Ki from your support a little bit more than just buffs. Like, I would much rather run a support unit on the Hero team that gave 2 Ki and 25% to attack and defense, rather than just the 30% to attack and defense. So, I don't know. All in all, again, Toppo is a very good unit. You know, if you guys get a chance to get him at some point, that's great, but I don't think I would chase him on the Universal Survival Arc banner when it does come to Global. But if you do manage to get him, congrats. He's dope. Definitely looking forward to God of Destruction Toppo very soon in Dragon Ball Super. Thank y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all later.